This is Shamrani from ProvidenceLifedesign. I hope all is going well. It's a Monday. I hope our projects are off to a great start. So there's definitely fire on the mountain, and that's what's causing me to make this video. Now, I've made other videos that talk about what needs to be considered before the installation process to safeguard your investments on gut renovations for bathrooms. And today I heard the absolute worst story. The absolute worst story. Like exactly how I play it out in my mind, because I'm thinking about like construction and I'm thinking about how products perform and I'm thinking about what can go wrong in an installation. Like it literally happened to the customer that I assisted today. All right. So that was my intro for what you're going to see on the feed in IG. So here's the video, guys. When you are doing a gut renovation or a brand new build for your bathrooms, whether be it is above, whether be it is on the second floor, whether it is adjacent to another room where moisture could definitely be a problem, such as a closet, an office, baby's room, whatever. Moisture, period. Okay, I'm in Miami, so moisture is always a problem for everyone. I want to start with this. Please, 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 if you can control, if this is not a flip, this is not a rehab, this is your home house, that you use the best product, have it written into your agreement with your installer that the best product is going to be used, or you buy your materials, okay? So aside from your tile, this baffles me to the 10th degree when a customer will want to go through all of the trouble of designing a bathroom, all of the trouble of choosing a particular product, all of the trouble of using resources to buy the very best product. And in the end, they then say to me, oh no, I don't need that because the installer is going to cover that. It's like, I don't know if you guys are having a problem with the prices you're being quoted to get for the labor and you're trying to recoup something, but in the end, you want to be able to protect what is your investment. So your investment in time that you've taken to shop your market, your investment in resources that you've used to procure whatever it is that you're buying, okay? And then your investment in the actual time and the man labor that's went into doing the job. Please, if you are buying something high-end, you're not doing a cut rate job, you're not doing a flip, you're not doing a rehab, ensure that if you don't even try to write a contract that includes your thin set and your grout. If you and your installer cannot agree ahead of time that you're using the best that you could possibly use for the type of project that you're doing, okay? Now, LFT is a product, is a thin set setting material that is good for large format tile. It's made by the company Mappe. It is ideal for large format tile. It's ideal for environments where there's going to be constant water exposure. It's ideal if you're doing a pool and the space and it's something that's going to be constantly submerged, okay? It is going to be the best thin set that you can use. All right? So for your bathroom in your house where you're going to be living, it's your forever home. No, you don't want to go and use VersaBond on the wall. Let's stop. That's carried by the people in orange. All right. I don't think that's going to be the best product for you. I don't know if it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We're talking about like protecting your investment. The preface to this is, with the backstory of this is, it was a brand new gut renovation. Brand new gut renovation. The project is 4 years old. The project of the 4 years that it is old, 2 years was spent with the customer trying to get the project finished. Close out permits that were left open. Okay? Put in more money into the construction because the installer that she hired, I'm not sure what made her go with this installer over others when she was getting her appraisals and estimates. Okay? But with that, I've done videos about it. Go back and check that you guys should be getting 3 minimum, especially if you are in Florida, of all states. Let me just say that, because I don't know what everybody else's hustle is that's going on in other states. Get at least 3 estimates, okay? Up north, they seem to be a little bit more trustworthy. You know, these are and the reason why I say this, because they're multi-generational tradesmen, okay? It's usually like their grandfather started the company, and it's the grandchildren that are working the company at present day. In Florida, see, now I'm putting together why it is I just do not trust what goes on, because this is the hustle. You know, some people, their occupation is to cut grass. All of a sudden, they want to be everybody. They're like the electrician, they're the milkman, they're this, they're the plumber, they're everybody. Let's be forewarned, okay? So, yes, that's the reason why in Florida it is, I highly, 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 highly recommend that you get 3 estimates, okay? A lot of the times, too, you never know. It's just to safeguard yourself if the measurements are incorrect from appraisal to appraisal. So that's the reason you want to get a minimum of 3, okay? Most of the contractors and installers, they're not multi-generational family businesses, okay? And a lot of times, if it's somebody that's been doing the business for a long time, they are not taking the time to like re-educate themselves on newer product that's on the market. So I get highly scared when I, have this conversation here about these people that have been doing it for 25 years and 15 years and 20 years and 35 years and stuff like that. No. Like that's not necessarily the best thing. You know what I mean? It's better for somebody to be like newer with the passion and like, be on top of it that way, and they're fresh, they're taking in new knowledge, they're constantly educating themselves. They have young people on their team, they have tile layers that care about what they're doing, that type of thing. So this is a 4-year-old project, 2 years of that project. It was abandoned by the original installer, and the homeowner had to then be listed as the installer and owner and close out all of her permits. When it was originally inspected, it failed. So when she started to get a breach on her second level, because it's bleeding down to her kitchen, she knew exactly where it was coming from. She now has to go and dig up. So the other thing is, keep extra tile. You got a garage, keep a couple of square feet of the product if you're going to need to do any redos. The other thing too is the present installer that she's going to use now. She trusts him, but he's like sending her to go and find like another kind of material. It's really not going to matter. It's like your tile itself is not going to be the issue. It's going to be the installation. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress it enough. That is what allows somebody who has an old house with 20-year-old tile and it to still be intact. It's because the installation was excellent. Okay? The bed that was laid, that the tile was put in, was excellently done. It was properly traveled. They used the correct space travel to put it down. It's even underneath the tile. There's not going to be any breaching. So for her new installer is trying to get her to use a smaller part-tie mosaic, saying that he's going to be able to seal it properly. I then showed her 2 other products that she's going to need to keep at the forefront of her mind when they go into fixing this issue. This is Shamrandi from Providence Life Design. If you need me for consultation, if you're going to embark on a home renovation and you yourself are going to do your project managing, call me in for consultation, okay? Let's talk about it. Let me assist you. I will give you a quote. I will come out. We will do it virtually. I will provide follow-up services to make sure that it's going to be best for you, okay? This is Shamrani from Providence Life Design. Stay blessed. Have an amazing one.